I watched my little brother dance with the tree. He didn't stop. Even when his feet started bleeding. Even when he cried and begged. Even when he collapsed. His body still moved, like the tree was holding his bones. My name is Adis. I'm from Obinna, a village hidden deep in southeastern Nigeria. I was 17 when it happened. It was the dry season, and the harmattan wind scratched your skin like sandpaper. Everyone in Obinna knew not to go too far into the forest. We called it Ogun Nimuo, the hill of silent spirits. Elders always warned us. If the trees start humming, run. If they start moving, don't look back. We laughed. We thought they were old and superstitious. Just stories to keep children in line. But stories come from somewhere. I learned that the hard way. It started with my little brother, Obinna. He was 9. Always wandering, always chasing lizards and climbing trees. One evening, he came home quiet. Not the normal quiet. A strange kind. His eyes were open too wide. He just sat by the wall and stared at nothing. I asked him, Obinna, what is it? He said, I saw the tree that dances. I laughed. You're just playing. He didn't blink. It has no leaves. It called my name. It moves like people at a wedding. Something in his voice didn't feel right. Like he wasn't even talking to me. Like he was remembering something that scared him. That night, he didn't eat. He just whispered in his sleep. I couldn't hear the words, but he kept twitching like something was tugging at him. 2 days later, he disappeared. We searched the compound. The neighbors helped. We checked the nearby stream, the old mango grove, nothing. Then I heard Obi, our dog, backing toward the forest. I ran. And there he was. Standing at the edge of the trees. Still. Staring. Smiling too wide. When I touched him, he didn't blink. His skin was ice cold. His feet were muddy, but the strangest thing. His toes were scraped raw like he'd been dragging them. When we brought him back, Mama bathed him with hot water and bitter leaves. The herbalist gave him a charm to wear on his wrist. But that night, he didn't sleep. He kept mumbling. I want to go back. I can hear the song. I was sitting by the fire when I saw him rise like a shadow. He didn't even put on his slippers. Just walked barefoot, eyes wide open, out into the dark. I followed. The moon was full that night, but somehow the path got darker the closer we got to the forest. Even the crickets stopped chirping. We reached a clearing. I hid behind a tree. And then I saw it. A tall, thin, crooked tree. Its branches long like arms. No leaves. No fruit. The bark was dark and rough like burnt skin. Then it moved. Not like in the wind. Like a body. Like it was dancing. Slow. Jerky. Twisting. Obinna walked straight toward it. He smiled like he knew it. And then, he danced. Not like a child playing. He danced like something had him. Like his joints didn't belong to him. His back arched. His arms flailed. His head twitched side to side like a broken puppet. He started bleeding from his feet. And still, he danced. He cried. He begged. But his body didn't stop. I screamed and ran out. I grabbed him. The tree stopped. Everything went still. And then I heard it. A voice. Right behind me. Old. Dry. Soft like it came from inside a grave. He was invited. He must finish the dance. I turned, but there was no one. Only the tree. Its back now looked like it had faces pressed into it. Mouths open. Eyes wide. Like people screaming from inside. I dragged Obinna away. He kicked. He fought me like an animal. But I didn't let go. The return. We got home. Mama and the priestess came. They tied him down with red cloth. They burned herbs. They sang. Obinna screamed like his skin was peeling off. Then, he went quiet. His body still twitched in rhythm, like the dance was still inside him. That was 5 years ago. Obinna walks with a limp. One leg still jerks at night. He doesn't remember the tree. But sometimes, he hums the song in his sleep. We don't go near that forest anymore. Not even the herbalist. No one speaks of it. But sometimes, when the wind is low and the moon is full, I see something moving behind the trees. And I hear it. The rhythm. The soft creak of bark twisting. The beat of feet on dry earth. Dancing. Waiting. They say the tree only dances for the ones who hear the song. If you ever hear music in the forest at night, don't go. Don't look. Don't follow. And never, ever dance back.